Have you checked out the review of my flight from New York to Vancouver? Because if you haven't, it's coming up in a card now and it's in the description below. Plus, make sure you're subscribed because I will be comparing this product to Singapore Airlines first class so you can find out which is better. Okay, we made it to Vancouver where we have stopped. The local time is 12:45, and what did I do for the rest of the last flight? I slept. So you can see how the mattress pad works. There's a thick pad that covers the entire seat all the way down. A thick cover and a pillow. So maybe I should tell you guys about what went on earlier, because I told you there was a little drama specifically with Singapore Airlines. So in the end, instead of going to Singapore, I was like, wow, where do I want to go? Because I had a flight the next day after being in Singapore from Bangkok to Hong Kong, and then I'm flying Hong Kong to Tel Aviv as a continuation of this ticket on Cathay. So I didn't want to, throw out my flight from Bangkok to Hong Kong because I really want to review that airline, which you'll see what that is soon. But I needed to get there, so I ended up booking a very last minute Cathay Pacific or British Airways award ticket on Cathay Pacific in economy class from Hong Kong to Bangkok. This will be part of the next economy week. I already booked flights on Cathay, but I'm going to cancel one of those and exchange it for this one just because this is a great opportunity to still get that in. So I booked that 2 hours before the departure of this flight. When I went to the check-in desk, I'd literally just ticketed it, and I gave the agent my second reference, and she checked my bag through to Bangkok. So that's where I'm going. I have a 5-hour layover in Hong Kong, so I'm going from first class to economy, but it all worked out. And I love Bangkok, so I'm quite excited. Ooh, this time we got some fancy tea instead of Krug. I got peppermint tea, which is perfect at this late hour, and also when you're getting over a cold like I am. So let's look at the second menu, because now it seems like the real fancy flight is starting. This menu looks completely different from the other one. The other one was more of a domestic flight, while this is a true international first class menu. We got caviar and a ton of choices. Wow. Well, obviously there isn't much for Av Geeks to see here, but if you want to see some epic wing views, I have my new channel where I'm sharing all that stuff called Nonstop Planes. Check it out in the description or the card in the upper right. Alright. The first course in this long-haul Cathay Pacific first class meal service is served, which is a salad, and it looks incredible. Alright, the second course is served. Tomato soup. And the main course is served. And finally, we have a meal that looks incredible. What a beautiful presentation. Here we have some tofu, white rice, Alrighty, and dessert is served. This beautiful plate of berries. So it's finally time for bed. The meal service is done just an hour and 10 minutes after takeoff in first class. That's amazing. And I have 11 and a half hours left. So talk about being able to maximize sleep on this overnight flight. I'm just so excited to go to bed in this wonderful big space I have. So yes, I will see you all on the other side. Alrighty, good morning you guys. after 8 hours of good sleep, but I was still waking up now and then given the jet lag and switching time zones. I'm watching Lady Bird, and I've got an in-flight snack, which is a very bland looking salad and this cute little sandwich plate with grapes. I wish they'd loaded like vegetable noodles or something, but I guess this will do, and I'm excited to see what I have for breakfast, so I better finish eating this quickly. Breakfast starts with this incredible looking fruit plate, some breads, condiments, and orange juice. Had to get one last one. This is my main breakfast. We have some tofu, grilled kale and corn, and some noodles. And a few things I didn't mention before. There are no overhead lockers at all. This is the crew rest up here, so it kind of goes, but no overhead lockers. Instead, we store our stuff in here. And I just want to show what this bin looks like. There's coat hangers, my bag is down there. There's tons of room. And yeah, let's see what this landing looks like. So, Cathay Pacific First Class. Let's talk about it. How was my flight? Well, obviously it was incredible. Just look at this seat. Look how much room there is. And I think really, even though there isn't a fancy door, you know, absolute privacy, I mean, it was just probably one of the most comfortable flights I've had in my life. I think this seat is definitely nicer than Lufthansa's first class seat. Then again, there were a few sort of instances that I felt lacked the luxury that there could have been. So overall, the product wasn't as luxurious as I was expecting it to be. Still, the crew were absolutely fantastic. Especially everyone on this last sector was just so good. Really good entertainment, such a comfortable bed, decent food, really not as good as I was expecting, but decent. And overall, of course, I can't wait to fly Cathay Pacific First Class again, because it truly is one of those products you have to try, and there's just no way you can't love being in a fantastic seat like this. And it's all thanks to you guys. So without you, this wouldn't be possible, and I'm just so grateful every day that I can do this and share my adventures with you. It was so dark earlier, so I couldn't show you guys, but we also got these beautiful looking chocolate pralines.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Hong Kong. It is a safety requirement that you remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign has been turned off. Please be careful when opening the overhead compartment as items inside may fall out. Kindly take all your belongings with you when leaving the aircraft. Mobile phones and other electronic devices with cellular functions will now be switched on. For passengers with connecting flights on Cathay Pacific and Cathay Dragon, please reserve time for security checks and arrive at the boarding gate at least 30 minutes before departure to avoid disruption to your travel plan. The connecting flight information is available from your personal TV or our ground staff on arrival. Thank you for flying Cathay Pacific, a member of the One World Alliance and